We'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Attack, attack. Let's go.
Hey, we got Mike, number 3.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half, because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage, because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
On first down, Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
53's Mike.
Yellow.
53's Mike. I got it. Mike, 53.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen going deep for Diggs, and that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen again. He hits Beasley right side. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Allen going to throw. Looking for Beasley. Got him on the slant. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Mike, 53, Mike. Check.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They run here with Singletary, and he stopped immediately there. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
You ain't gonna burn me.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes finds a seam inside the 40. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't begin at the yellow. Don't get nervous. Hey, let's go.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Mike, 53. Mike.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Gregory Rousseau showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's get it now. Let's get it right now.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Burton punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Singletary to get the drive started. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day.
On 2nd and 12, Allen flushed out right. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Number 53. Mike 53. Watch the screen.
Now Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Singletary here running out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Hey,
Alert!
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
56, 56.
Now Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
I got. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Check safety, check safety. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Slam, slam, slam.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 53.
Mahomes. Finding Hardman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Mahomes to throw it. Being chased out left. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Mahomes will throw. Buying time to his left. Finding Edwards-Helaire once again. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Yellow, yellow.
They're running it. Check.
Here's Mahomes.
Check 53 is the mic.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow. Let's go, hey, 43, 43, 15. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Mahomes rolling to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Guys, out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Check pass. Check pass. 53 is the mic.
Mahomes.
Here we go.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. McKenzie returning it. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short game.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Hardman on the return. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. A first down and more for Edwards-Helaire. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little